Are you eagerly waiting for your next Social Security payment? Well, hold on to your seats because I've got breaking news that could mean more money in your pocket. The Social Security Administration has just dropped a bombshell announcement about new deposit amounts of $2,250 and $5,500. And you won't want to miss a single detail about who qualifies and when these payments are hitting bank accounts. Before we dive deep into these game-changing details, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Why? Because I'm constantly updating my viewers with the latest Social Security news, payment increases, and critical deadlines you need to know about. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on information that could literally put thousands of extra dollars in your pocket. Now, let me ask you this. Did you know that millions of Americans are actually missing out on Social Security benefits they're entitled to? Or that there are specific actions you need to take right now to ensure you receive these newly announced payments? Stay tuned, because I'm about to break down everything you need to know about these surprising new deposit amounts. The Social Security Administration's latest announcement has sent waves through the beneficiary community, and for good reason. These new payment amounts of $2,250 and $5,500 represent significant increases for eligible recipients. But here's the burning question: why are these changes happening now? And more importantly, how do they affect you personally? Let's start with the $2,250 deposit amount. This new figure applies to specific categories of beneficiaries, and understanding if you fall into these groups is crucial. The first category includes retired workers who have accumulated a certain number of work credits and meet specific age requirements. But here's something many people don't realize: even if you're still working part-time, you might be eligible for this increased amount. Think about this for a moment. How many of your friends or family members might be missing out on these benefits simply because they don't know they qualify? The eligibility criteria have been expanded, and many Americans who previously didn't qualify might now be eligible for these enhanced payments. One of the most significant changes in this announcement affects disabled workers and their families. The $2,250 payment structure includes new provisions for those who have been unable to work due to medical conditions. But here's where it gets interesting: the definition of disability has been updated, and conditions that weren't previously covered might now qualify you for these increased benefits. Now, let's talk about that eye-catching $5,500 figure. This amount is particularly relevant for specific categories of beneficiaries, including those who qualify for multiple benefit types or have eligible dependents. But before you get too excited, there's something crucial you need to understand about how these payments are calculated and distributed. The timing of these payments is absolutely critical. The Social Security Administration has implemented a new schedule based on birthdays and benefit types. This is where many people get confused and sometimes miss out on their payments entirely. Have you checked your scheduled payment dates recently? Because they might have changed with this new announcement. Let me share a story that illustrates why this is so important. Just last week, I heard from a viewer named Sarah who almost missed out on over $3,000 in benefits because she hadn't updated her information with the Social Security Administration. Don't let this happen to you. I'll show you exactly what you need to do to verify your payment dates and ensure you're receiving every dollar you're entitled to. Here's something that might surprise you: the application process for these increased benefits has been streamlined, but there are still some potential pitfalls you need to avoid. Did you know that simple mistakes on your application could delay your payments by months? I'll walk you through the most common errors and show you how to avoid them. One of the most frequently asked questions I receive is about retroactive payments. Under these new guidelines, some beneficiaries might be eligible for back payments they didn't even know they could claim. The key is understanding the look-back period and how to properly document your eligibility. But here's where it gets really interesting: the Social Security Administration has introduced new tools and resources to help beneficiaries navigate these changes. Have you heard about their new online portal? It's revolutionizing how people check their benefit status and payment dates. But there's a catch: you need to know how to use it correctly to access all the features. Let's talk about something that's often overlooked: the impact of these new payment amounts on other benefits you might be receiving. Many people don't realize that increased Social Security payments can affect their eligibility for other government assistance programs. Understanding these interactions is crucial for maximizing your total benefits package. Here's a question that might be on your mind: how do these new payment amounts account for inflation and cost of living adjustments? The Social Security Administration has implemented a new formula that better reflects current economic conditions. This means your benefits might increase more frequently than they did in the past. But wait, there's more to consider. These new payment amounts also come with updated rules about earned income limits. If you're still working while receiving benefits, you need to understand how these new thresholds work. Getting this wrong could result in unexpected benefit reductions or even overpayment notices. Speaking of overpayments, let's address a concern many beneficiaries have: what happens if you receive more than you're entitled to? The Social Security Administration has revised its policies on overpayments, and knowing your rights and responsibilities is essential. I'll explain exactly what to do if you find yourself in this situation. Now, let's discuss something that many people find confusing: the taxation of these new benefit amounts. Depending on your total income, a portion of your Social Security benefits might be taxable. But there are legal strategies you can use to minimize your tax liability. Have you considered how these increased payments might affect your tax situation? Here's an important point that's often missed: these new payment amounts might affect your Medicare premiums. The relationship between Social Security benefits and Medicare costs is complex, but understanding it is crucial for your financial planning. I'll break down exactly how these changes might impact your healthcare costs. Let's talk about appealing decisions. What if you believe you're eligible for the higher payment amount but receive a denial? The appeals process has been updated, and knowing how to navigate it effectively could mean the difference between receiving the higher amount or settling for less than you deserve. For those of you who are married or have dependent children, these new payment amounts could have additional implications. The Social Security Administration has updated its rules about family benefits, and understanding these changes is crucial for maximizing your household's total benefit amount. Here's something that might surprise you: the way benefits are calculated for divorced spouses has also been updated under these new guidelines. If you're divorced, you might be eligible for higher payments based on your ex-spouse's work record, even if they've remarried. Let's address a common concern: how secure are these new payment amounts? The Social Security Administration has implemented enhanced security measures to protect beneficiaries from fraud and identity theft. I'll share some essential tips to help you protect your benefits and personal information. Now, here's a question that many of you have been asking: will these new payment amounts continue to increase over time? The Social Security Administration has provided some insights into future adjustments, and understanding this can help you better plan for your financial future. For those of you wondering about international implications, yes, these changes affect beneficiaries living abroad as well. The payment schedule and verification requirements might be different, but the increased amounts still apply if you meet the eligibility criteria. Let's talk about something practical: how should you adjust your budget with these new payment amounts? Smart financial planning is crucial, and I'll share some strategies to help you make the most of these increased benefits. Here's an important reminder: don't forget to verify your contact information and payment preferences with the Social Security Administration. Simple administrative errors could delay your payments, and nobody wants that to happen. As we wrap up this important discussion, let me emphasize a few key points. First, these new payment amounts represent a significant opportunity for many beneficiaries to increase their monthly income. Second, taking action promptly is crucial to ensure you don't miss out on any benefits you're entitled to. Finally, here's my call to action for you: don't wait to verify your eligibility and payment dates. Visit the Social Security Administration's website today or call their helpline to confirm your status. The sooner you act, the sooner you can ensure you're receiving the correct payment amount. Before you go, remember to like this video and share it with anyone who might benefit from this important information. Drop a comment below if you have questions about your specific situation. I read every comment and try to help as many people as possible. Also, don't forget to check out my other videos about Social Security benefits, retirement planning, and financial strategies. I'm here to help you navigate these complex topics and make the most of your benefits. Thank you for watching, and remember, staying informed about your Social Security benefits is one of the best ways to secure your financial future. See you in the next video.